Hey, what's up YouTube? Eric here from Guided. I am back out at the range today. I got another customer gun to set up. For those of you who are new here, I'm a hunting guide here in Northeast Wyoming. My father-in-law is a Huskamaw scope dealer, and we get quite a few hunters that buy scopes off him, and then I'm the one that sets them up for the guys for the custom turret. So let me turn around here and show you what this guy's got. We have a Tikka, and it's in a 7mm Remington mag. It's a super light with the camo stock. So open this up here and show you real quick. So this is a Cabela's edition. I'll get it out of here in a second, but yeah, brand new rifle. He's got a Huskamaw scope, and I think this scope actually he bought off of us and had it on another rifle. So Huskamaw scope. This is the 5-20 blue diamond. 5-20 blue diamond, and the rings that we're going to be running are Tally one-piece ring base. Really like those. Have good luck with those. Let me go over a couple of the things that we got here. I have my gunsmith and screwdriver kit. For those of you who haven't seen this before, this is Midway USA has this kit, and I got my Wheeler leveling levels for the scope to gun, and I have just an Amazon torque wrench screwdriver. I have Midway USA had a really good deal on this. They had that combo for $100. I thought that was a good deal. They're usually, that thing right there is usually like 150, 160, but it had both the rear and the front rest for $100, and that was right around Christmas time. The spotting scope is a Kowa TSN 884. And let me go over here and show you what, oh, I picked up this too. My new chrono. A lot of guys were recommending this. I have never used one, but I knew it would be way better than putting that big honky thing out in front of my rifle that I had to shoot through. So ammo, he got me. We're gonna try Hornady 7mm Rem Mag 162 ELDX. Gonna try that. We're gonna try Federal. They loaded a burger bullet, 168 grain burgers. Very, very good cartridges. And he also got a box of this just standard core lock tipped 150 grain. We're gonna shoot those and see which one of those actually performs the best. I got a new backstop down there. I'm gonna walk down there here in a second. As you guys can see, it's through the trees there. Anyway, we're gonna walk down here. I'm gonna get the target set up, and we'll get going. And I'm interested to see how this backstop's gonna do. I'll show you guys here in a second what it looks like. Coming up on the backstop here, I don't have a tractor. I don't have a way to put dirt up behind the backstop, so this is what I come up with. There's nothing out there beyond this backstop. It's just all woods and open country. But here, so what I did was I had these 8x8 pieces. I filled this gap, filled that gap with sand that I had down over the hill up next to the rim rock. And so I got this rubber mat that I used for the top of the bench, and this is the scrap pieces that I had, and I figured, well, I'll put that on there. But I think it come out all right. I'm interested to see if these bullets are actually going to go through this sand here. If 8 inches of sand will actually stop a 7mm mag, or if it'll blow right through it. What do you guys think? You think that 7mm mag will get stopped by that 8 inches of sand, or do you think it'll blow right through and blow the back out of this? So all right guys, got it all set up here. Got it all torqued down, mounted. I still got a bore sight here in a second, but got it leveled, torqued. It's a good looking rifle. Like I said, that's a Tikka T3 Superlight. That camo stock, that's Cabela's deal, and it's got the fluted barrel, no threaded muzzle, but you can see that there's plenty of space under there. Bolt works nice. And I'm gonna get my chronograph set up here, get you guys in the spotting scope, and start shooting. I'm gonna shoot the top left target. Oh, I do see it. I was shooting the top left target and I hit the right target. So I got to bring it way over. Like 1, 2, 3, 21 inches. Wow, this thing is left and right was way off. All right, I'll shoot this again. Here we go, top left target. All right, we are on target. We are 3 inches high. It's 3 inches high. I'm going to bring it down to 2 inches high. There we go. 3,028. It read it that time. Maybe I was too far away. I'm going to let that cool a little bit and then shoot a couple more. I am going to shoot the left target, bottom right diamond. We'll let this thing cool down. While it's cooling down, I'm going to walk down there, move that other target up because there's a hill there I didn't realize. I want that barrel cool down. I got the bolt open. I'm going to walk out to the target here and move that middle target up. So I'm interested to see how that backstop's doing. So we get over here, we'll take a look together. Oh, look at that, guys. That is awesome. That means, you know, 8 inches of sand stopped the 7mm mag. I am freaking shocked. It did not bust through there. If any of you guys are looking for a good idea for a backstop, this is it. Like I said, I just made this. Those top couple boards were untreated pine. And those bottom ones are treated that I just had scraps. That's untreated. That's just these little things here are treated. The bottom's not treated. But yeah, look, you could see where it went in, blew up, but that's pretty awesome. I'm excited about that. So, all right, guys, let's look at this here. Minimum feet per second is 29.95. Maximum is 30.28 and average is 30.16. Let's see what the box says. This box is stating that it should be 31.30 and 30.16 is average. So that's like, I don't know, 114 or 114 or 15 feet a second difference. That's pretty substantial. So we're gonna shoot these Burger 168 grain. That's what we're going to shoot next. So like I said, we're trying to find what this gun likes. I got 3 boxes of ammo, and hopefully it likes one of them. We're going to go with the Federal with the Burger bullets. I got the chronograph set up this time and we should be good to go. Barrel's cool. We're going to shoot the new middle target I put up, or I moved. So see them? I call it's a hybrid hunter. So let's see what she does. Middle target. But I can't tell, so I'm going to shoot another one. Did that go in the same hole? That was 28.48. That thing might have went in the same hole. I just looked at that footage. It went, I'm not sure. I think the second shot went in the same hole as the first shot. Like perfectly in the hole. And this third shot went directly into the hole, just barely off center. That's unbelievable. I want this thing cool all the way. I'm going to shoot 3 more shots with that Burger and see if it's the same results. Because if that's the case, that's unbelievable for factory. I mean, I've never seen nothing that accurate before. Barrel's cool. Gonna shoot 3 more shots. I'm gonna shoot the middle target, bottom right diamond. That's a good group. It's probably a 1/2 inch group from center to center. I'm gonna let that barrel cool. 28.52, and the average is 28.62. Let's see what the box says. 28.70, and we're getting 28.62. That is darn close. 8 feet per second difference. I mean, that's, you can't get no better than that. I got to give it to Federal. What they put on the box and what's happening is legit. Now, that's out of this gun right here. But yeah, dude, that's a pretty good group so far. First one, not so much. Second one, second brand ammo is phenomenal. These will be the next ones we go with. Precision Hunter. This is actually what I shoot out of my gun. I have the same gun, just in black, and this is what my gun likes right here. I'm going to shoot the right target, bottom left diamond. I'm going to shoot 3 more. Barrel's cool. Right target, bottom right diamond. Yeah, that's not good. That's kind of all over the place. Let's see. This Hornady box is saying the muzzle is 29.75. The average is 28.63. So 28.63 versus 29.75. A little over 110, 113 or 115, something like that. Different from what that's saying to what this is saying. And now that's in this gun right here. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. The best one today was definitely the chronograph numbers with Federal numbers. So I'm gonna walk out to this target and we'll look at it together. All right, guys, here we go. So yeah, I think that's 3 shots there. Obviously, this was the first set. That was the very first shot when I shot the gun the very first time. I adjusted it over. This target was actually here, and then I hit here, here, and here, and then I shot down here. And this is the Remington ammo. So that was the Remington group. You know, from there to there's 1.5 inches. Not good. 1.5 inches. So then we tried the Federal with the Burger bullets, 168 grain Burgers, Hybrid Hunter. And I shot 3 shots in the same hole. And then I let the barrel cool and I shot 3 shots again. And from here to here is a 1/2 inch. And from here to here is probably 3/8. So this is the Federal. Then I let the barrel cool again and we shot the Hornady. Like I said, that wasn't, disregard that one. I shot, I shot these first. I shot this one I thought was good, then it jumped over here. This was the Hornady 162 ELDX, and then that's the last 3 shot group, which is not good, you know. So Federal is the winner for sure. Let's take a look at the back of this target, or back of this backstop, and see if we got any. Nope, we got nothing coming through. Nothing. That means 8 inches of sand is sufficient enough to stop with this rubber. I know this rubber here, it's when that bullet hits that rubber, its bullet's expanding super fast because this is pretty dense. This is probably not quite as, the wood's probably not quite as dense as this rubber, but anyway, I think it's hitting this and then it's expanding so fast it doesn't, it's dumping all its energy in this sand. So anyway, pretty awesome. Like I said, I'm going to get a drop chart print it off, Husky-Mall website, and after I get that done, I will show you the chart and we'll run up to the 1,000-yard range. Alright guys, so I'm up here at the 1,000-yard range, and here I'll turn you. This is where we're at. This is the bench I'm on. Got my stuff set up here. Between them fence posts there's a target, and then up that fence line there's another target up in there somewhere. And so what you want to do is, I printed off this chart. So what we got is, I got all the ballistic data. I got the muzzle velocity, the ballistic coefficient of the bullet of what we're using. Altitude is 4,500 feet, temperature, pressure, humidity, and then you input all that data that I got. Basically, chronograph the bullet. This is the bullet that was the most accurate, the Burger bullets, the 168 grain hybrid hunter, and then it gives you a drop chart. What we'll do is, I have the turret zeroed out. As you can see, this ring is just loose, so the hash mark 0 is lined up with this hash mark here. We're going to shoot 500 yards. 500 yards, it's telling us that we need to adjust the scope to 21 clicks. I'll adjust the scope to 21 clicks, and then I'll shoot the target, and if I hit the target, that target's about 8 inches by 8 inches. If I hit the target good, then we'll stick with the 21 clicks. If I don't hit the target, if I'm high or low, I'll adjust the clicks accordingly to get on target. I'll do that at 500 yards, I'll do that at 700 yards. I'll get you in a spotter scope and let you guys see that part of it. Once I get this data as far as the clicks go at 500 and 700, then that's the data we'll use along with everything else I have inputted to get the custom turret cut for this guy's gun. This guy's from North Carolina. He doesn't have the ability to shoot 500-700 yards, and this turret's being cut for out here anyway. So the only thing that could be possibly different between him and me is the eye relief on the scope. That's not going to change the data for the bullet and for the turret. It's only going to change if I have to adjust the scope back, or he has to adjust the scope back and then re-level. That's fine. It's not going to change any of this data, but that's the reason why I'm doing it for him, is because he doesn't have the ability to shoot these distances. So anyway, I'll quit talking and we'll get shooting. I adjusted it down 1 click. Here we go. I hit it that time. Let me see where I hit. I hit right in the middle of the plate. So left and right's good, up and down's good. So I'm gonna mark down 20 clicks for 500. Now we'll go up to the 700 yard target. Let me double check that. Yep, 700 yards. So the chart's telling me at 700 yards I need to be at 39 clicks. So at 500 yards I had to drop it down 1 click. So at 700 yards it says 39 clicks. I'm going to drop it down to 38 clicks. 37, 38. I'm going to zoom out here. Let me zoom in here. So we are, there we go. Now you can see it. So I'm zooming into 20 power. That's the target. Way out there. I looked at the footage, it looked like I hit right in the middle of the plate. So 38 clicks is the number that we want, and like I said, this is how we set up a turret. There's a lot of people online that don't like turrets. That's fine. You can have a dope chart and have a bunch of clicks and you know, input all your information, but realistically in a hunting situation you don't have time for all that. You have an animal out there, he's 300 yards, 400 yards. you just reach up to your turret, turn it to 300 or 400 yards, whatever the yardage is, and you hold right on and you shoot the thing and he's done. Anyway, hope you guys like this video, like this content. If you do, hit that like and subscribe button. My name's Eric. Like I said, I'm a hunting guide here in Northeast Wyoming, and I do shooting content and hunting content. So we'll see you guys on the next video.